What's up, everybody? This is Sideline Rewind, all things professional cheerleading, coming at you with episode number 45.
Yes.
45.
45.
45.
45.
And still alive. Yes. We're just getting better.
With age.
Better with
That's
age.
it.
Come on now.
Like fine wine.
Yeah.
Like fine wine. That's how
Come
we're
on
going to do
now.
it. This episode will be called, and it's very appropriate,
Yes.
California Love,
Yes,
baby.
that's right.
Let's go. That song was released by the rapper Tupac,
Yes.
featuring the fellow American rapper Dr. Dre and American music Roger Troutman. The
Yes.
song was released December 3rd, 1995 as Tupac's comeback single after his release from prison in 1995, and he was his first single as the newest artist of Death
Yes.
Row Records, baby.
Woo.
Let's go.
Let's go.
California Love,
Right.
baby.
Let's go.
Come on now.
Come on now.
West Coast.
He is
Yes. West Coast.
West Coast.
West Coast is the
Represent.
best coast.
Yes. Come on now. Ladies, what's happening? What we got going on?
All kinds of stuff.
Yes.
It's an exciting time.
I'm going to tell you two things that I am super excited about.
Yeah.
What we got?
One of them is our new series that we're going to have on our YouTube channel called Foundation Fridays.
Yes.
And
Yes.
it's actually going to start next Friday, so the first Friday in March.
That's exciting.
And it's basically any alumni cheerleader that has a foundation that they've started
Yeah.
or any charitable organization that you're heavily involved with. We want to hear about it. And you're going to do an entire video sharing that information so we
Yes.
can follow all of those organizations. And I'm
Love it.
really excited about that.
It's so exciting
Friday.
because so much of a part of being an NFL cheerleader is what you do off the field, just as much
Right.
or more as what you do on the field. So
And I think
I
we
love that
all
we're highlighting that.
really,
Come
that
on
was a
now.
big part of our cheer experience.
Right.
And so to be able to carry that beyond the cheer years
Right,
is so
right.
amazing.
It
to us.
is.
So
love it.
all the
Come on now,
impacts that,
Anita.
yes,
Come on,
and
Anita.
lives that are changed. And the second thing,
Uh-oh.
now this is a little bit more superficial, but I'm so excited about
Come
it.
on
Okay.
now, let's see
We
it.
like superficial.
We
do.
keep talking about an online store.
Yes.
And
Uh-oh.
it's not elaborate yet.
Yet.
But we have 3 items up so far.
Yes.
If you go to our website,
Yes.
you'll see tumblers.
We got
What's that
merch,
line?
y'all. We got merch.
Got some merch.
We've got tanks and t-shirts.
We're
I think.
we're
A tank
official.
top.
But what? Tell them about the cool.
So
part of it.
We have 2 cool new logos that you're gonna be
Yes.
super excited about. Coined by
Come
this
on, yeah.
one.
Let's hear it. What's the first one, Rhonda?
Tell us, Rhonda.
Come on now.
So you
one
need you a
logo.
come on now sweatshirt for
And then-
real.
okay, and then y'all do the next one.
No, you do it. It's all you. It's you.
Yes, honey.
Yeah. Nobody says it like
Nobody
Miss
says it
Rhonda.
like that.
So
Please visit our website
Yes.
and look for all the merch. We're going to be adding more every day, every week.
so exciting.
So we got it
We
We
started.
are
I want to
popping
get one.
off, as they say, as the youngsters say.
Come on now. I love it.
Yeah, and you know what else is happening right now?
What is it?
Tryouts.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
It is
Yes.
that time. And the Indianapolis Colts have already announced their finalists.
Yes.
Yes, they have. That's so
Wow.
exciting. And the
That's
Baltimore Ravens, both of their finals will be the weekend of March 7th. So that's right around the corner. It's so exciting.
Next
weekend.
Yes.
Yes.
It's fast.
It's fast.
Yes.
Can you believe it?
It's a long audition process when you go through all the organizations, but we love it because if they were all in the same
That's
weekend,
right.
it'd be so hard to follow.
Yeah, we couldn't follow them all. So now
No.
it gives us time to highlight each one. And
Absolutely.
gosh, it's just
How
so
fun.
exciting.
It
So
is.
congratulations
I gotta-
to all the finalists.
Yeah.
And
I got to go on and check out the finalists.
yeah.
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 It's good. I mean, it's exciting.
What
It's
an
like,
honor.
Oh my gosh, they're it's already out. Like,
Yes.
The season
Here we
just
go.
ended and it's already out.
Yeah.
So
It's
that's great.
crazy.
Didn't we just have a Super Bowl? I feel
Right.
like the Super Bowl
Yes,
was like-
exactly.
you got- You're
Yes.
prepping as you're finishing the last.
That's-
It's bananas. It's
that's
bananas.
exactly right.
Yes.
Crazy.
So, okay, so
So,
ladies, we got all of our guests are amazing,
right. They are.
but we've got some royalty.
California
Yes, we got some
love.
California love.
Come on now.
Yes, so
Okay.
exciting.
Yes.
Tell us, Anita.
Okay, our guest today was a former AFL dancer for the San Jose Sabre Kittens
Come on now.
and for the San Francisco 49ers Gold Rush.
Yes.
Yes, honey.
Her professional industry career involves dancing alongside Mario,
Yes.
Daddy Yankee,
Okay.
Too Short,
Okay.
Zendaya, Ava Max, and Ruby Rose.
Okay.
And New Kids on the Block.
What? Come on now. That's a good one.
Yes.
You may have recognized her choreographic magic with the Gold Rush, the Clipper Spirit and Dance Team,
Yay!
the NFL Pro Bowl,
Come on now.
Nike,
Yes.
Pro Action Dance,
Yes.
Millennium Dance Complex,
Okay.
Playground LA,
Come on now.
UCLA,
Come
Yes,
on now.
USC, Stanford University,
Wow.
UC Berkeley,
Come on
and
now.
USA Performance Camps.
See, I told you this is big.
Amazing.
This is amazing.
Come on
And
now.
Yes.
she is the proud author of a book called Red Lips and Hair Flips.
Okay.
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 I love that. It is with great pleasure we introduce Miss Natalie Kirkland.
Yay! So
What's
exciting.
Oh my gosh. I'm so happy to be here. Hearing you go through the credits, I'm like, oh gosh, like I guess I've done a lot.
Yes, you have.
Go ahead and
girl.
pat yourself on the back, girl, because that is our resume.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Keep shining. Keep
you.
shining, girl. Yes,
you.
we love
I'm
it.
trying.
Thank you so
Yes.
much for being with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's hear a little bit about. So we haven't really interviewed anybody that did the AFL cheer,
Right.
right?
Not,
So
nope.
let us hear a little bit about that
Yeah.
experience first.
The same.
Totally. I loved the AFL stint in my life. It was the perfect segue into NFL. The very different programs, very different leagues. Obviously, just one being indoor versus outdoor.
Right.
You can do more from like a technical standpoint. We were doing fouettes, pirouettes,
Yes.
like even from the rallying on the sideline, people were doing flips, almost kind of like if you could do some cheer elements, you were allowed to hit those.
Awesome.
Which, at least with Gold Rush, we weren't,
Right.
we keep it cute. We don't even, no kicking on the
Right.
sideline.
Yes.
Flip the hair.
It was a smaller audience, so it felt more personable. It was, like the fans knew our names, right? We would go around the corridor and sign, the merch or the free game giveaway, whatever it was.
Yes.
It was a very tight-knit community. And then you get to the NFL and it's like, you're very distant from the fans.
Sure.
You, maybe they know your name, maybe they don't. It's just it has more exposure. So different programs, both fantastic. We wore jazz shoes for like half the game, which was,
That's
I think
different.
that added to like the technical,
Yeah.
technical components.
Okay.
My team in particular, like they came from a competitive, the choreographers come from a competitive dance background in the studio. So
Yes.
it was like rhinestones, like,
yes.
like
Right.
it was, Gold Rush was a little bit more modest, just enough bling, but it wasn't like too much. I think the lights of the arena it kind of picked up those rhinestones, so it made it very showmanship
Yes.
versus
Yes.
like athletic.
Right,
when
right.
you're in the NFL world.
Totally. Yeah.
Very
That's
cool.
awesome.
That is.
We wore some cool shoes the first year we cheered.
Here we go.
Oh, I want to hear.
We had
It's
some cool
amazing.
like a picture like the worst like walking shoe, like the big white like puffy marshmallow walking shoes that
From
probably
Reebok.
didn't sell in the store, so they were donated to us because we were.
Gifted to the cheerleaders.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Yes,
so
that's
we
what
were
they did.
pre boot era, which makes us antique. But
We like to say vintage.
but you know, so when you said jazz shoes, I'm like, girl, we don't. We will tell you all about the jazz shoe. I would have liked to wear a jaz shoe
Yeah,
compared to
better
what
than
we
that,
had at home.
yeah.
But hey,
You can't imagine that a tennis shoe of any type could actually be uncomfortable, but it was.
it was very not
Chris?
flattering. Not flattering. Let's just say not flattering. You want to cut off your leg line? You put on one of those.
Oh God!
Right?
They did you guys a little dirty.
As you
they
can
did
tell,
us-
she's still not over
They
it.
did us dirty, and I am not over it. I'm
The
not.
chip is still here.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
here.
absolutely-
It
It's
is
here.
right there.
I just wanted one day into some boots. Just one day. One day.
Yeah, the boots are hot.
They are
And they
hot.
get that
They really
nice
are.
line. I mean, that's why we wear heels.
Yes,
outside
right.
of.
And it just kind of
You know?
changes not only is the aesthetic, but in your mind, you're like,
Yes.
I look good. I'm going to dance
Yes.
better, but I'm going to stand better because I look good.
That's right.
Right?
I think
That's
also
right.
because we didn't have no-show socks then, and so we had like anklet socks, which even cut your leg off more. So it was so
They gave you a little
unattractive.
cankle along
yes.
with.
Child.
Along
Are you
with-
envisioning this, Natalie?
I do, and you know what? I think I'm making it better in my mind's eye. I'm like, no, I mean, like maybe that was like the
I could
NBA
see
dances
it.
where like I'm thinking Laker girl,
No,
like,
honey,
cute
no.
French shops.
No,
so
honey.
that now-
No, no, no,
okay.
no, no.
French socks.
We're gonna-
Cankle socks, marshmallow shoes.
Not ankle, cankle.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
We won't have to put a picture of
God.
it.
We might need therapy. I'm not sure.
I mean, we all do. We look what we put ourselves through.
That's
You know,
right.
like, it's a very
You're not
abnormal
wrong.
female experience.
You're not
Yes,
wrong.
that's
You're not
right.
wrong.
Come
That's
on
so
now.
exciting. So exciting.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the book. I just saw it and I haven't even ordered it yet, but I want to hear a little bit more
What
about
was the
that.
inspiration behind that?
COVID. Right?
Yes.
It was COVID, and I was like, "What am I?" Well, okay, I think that was the catapult, but
Yes.
I wanted something to encompass all this NFL dance knowledge that I had.
Sure.
Yes.
You know, because the farther you get along in life, you go, okay, like what even? You really have to kind of dig deeper to remember that experience, and
Truly.
you know, it kept me focused during, you know, the lockdown. I wanted to kind of word vomit everything into some kind of hub or playbook.
Yes.
And we wore red lipstick on the field and with Gold Rush, and we had a red uniform, so it was just like, oh yeah, red lips. And then I think I might have even heard it in a class somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Like we were just kind of spitballing, me and like a couple girls, like, oh, red lips. And I was like, oh, that's it.
Yeah.
The title kind of wrote itself.
Yes.
And I think now it's a little outdated. I need to update it now with all like the virtual audition prep that comes with the audition experience.
Yeah.
I think there's 10 chapters. It goes through nutrition, the look, the technique, the physique, really honing in on like the pre, post, and during season differences and nuances, because that's a huge part of the season. And what I really was grateful for, I was able to vet it with Goldish. We had like a physical therapist that did work with us. I said, hey, Aubrey, can you please read this? Make sure that I'm not giving wrong information. I had a nutritionist looked at it. I had a few, you know, trusted peers in the space to go through kind of the audition tips and tricks, you know, generally speaking. So it was kind of like a passion project of many, many folks. And I went through the editing process. You know, I hired someone on WeWork or not WeWork, but one of those, you know, I found someone.
That's great.
Yeah, we worked on it for many months, editing. She formatted it. It was fun to look at all my pictures, you know, of my professional days and kind of like format it correctly. So I'm glad it lives on. I do need to update it, but yeah, red lips and hair flips, baby.
That's
Second
awesome.
edition. I mean,
That's
what's wrong
awesome.
with that?
Yeah.
But it's also
Second
pretty
edition.
cool that when you wrote that, you said it was during COVID. And so at that point, you're like, I have no idea if anyone's even going to be able to utilize this again. Who knows when the world's going to start again and be able to get back in the stadium and try out even.
That's
great.
great.
And you're just so hopeless in all things life. You're like, is this okay? That's unfortunately, it's almost like the farthest thing from my line. So I'm trying to survive, but when it does, like, you know, we'll be ready to rock with this little nugget of information that I put out there. So.
That's so cool.
You know how we were talking about tryouts, it's tryout season, and you were talking about maybe doing a part 2 of your book. And you mentioned now that the first round is virtual. How do you feel? Do you feel that's a better new addition to the tryout process? Or did you prefer personally to have everything in person? Or what are your thoughts on that?
I would prefer to audition in real time. I think in some level, you can make a video look great.
Sure.
Right? You can go in, you can do millions of takes, you can practice it. Sure. It takes away the on the spot
pressure,
but also like, I don't want to say capability of dancers, but like I want to see the dancer under pressure. I want to see how you perform in a group with 2 other people that mess up, with judges on the left, with season ticket holders on the right.
Love it.
With maybe the camera in your face now, because everyone needs to get the footage right. Yeah. If someone can excel in that environment,
yes,
put them on a team. I'll put them on my team, you know, because like that's the audition process.
I love that. Yeah.
I do think you save a lot of time, and
you can kind of narrow it down.
You hear some of these, you know, these choreographers or these directors going, God, I spent the last 2 weeks looking at videos, and that can almost do a disservice to the dancers because you watch it for 8 hours. I mean, your mind, you're going to be zoned out.
And they kind of tend to all start looking very similar.
Same.
Yes. How many pirouettes and kicks? Like you know, like compared to in person, it's like long days, but like it's exciting, and you get breaks, and you kicking behind the scenes, and you go, you know. So just you know, so I'm pro doing it in person, but I understand the virtual.
I love that you said that, because one of a mentor that I really admire all of his advices, Brian Friedman. And that just gave me so much Brian Friedman when you said that. Like, no, we're doing this in person. I am putting a camera in your face. And if you can't hang, then I'm sorry, bye. You know what I mean? I love that, though.
I'm sorry. I mean, it's the survival of the fittest, and also like honored that you would even say like.
Oh no, I love him.
Like,
He's one of my like everything he says. I'm like,
that's right.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, that's right.
You're right again.
That's right.
You know,
that's why you're Brian Friedman. Right.
Yes. But that's awesome because I agree with you. I think it really does take a lot away in a sense. And not to bring it back to us, but we always do. When we tried out, this is a fun fact. I don't know if we've ever mentioned this. I think maybe we have. When we tried out originally, there were 3 routines, and we didn't know which one the music was going to play. We did not know. So there was an added pressure. Even though we had practice and it was the finals and we knew we had made the finals, we did not know what song was going to come on when we were standing there. And so that created an element of pressure.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it was a great addition to how the tryouts were run then.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
So, I love that.
That's where you guys had it tough to not know what.
Yeah, marshmallow shoes, and we didn't know what dance we were doing. This is why we had the OGs.
Wow.
I love it.
I'm impressed, ladies. I'm impressed.
Yes.
Come on now.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I like about the way the Titans are now doing the audition process. So they do it like sandwiching the stunt finals and dance finals in between their draft party. And so all the finalists they perform at the draft party. They do fan interaction, media stuff, and you do get to get a real view of how they're going to perform in all situations. And I love that part.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a really interesting take on it. I kind of like that too. You like you said, you see them in you're in the uniform, you're in the environment,
right?
You know, you're going to sink or you're going to swim.
That's right. Yeah,
I like that.
No, lots of good ideas.
I like
but
that.
I want to hear about your class. We want to hear about your class. Tell us about your class.
Yes.
You have a Playground LA.
It looks intense.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you guys, it is a butt kicker. They are. I mean, dancing in LA in general is just like you walk into a studio, you go, wow, okay, like everyone is so good, everyone's so hungry. This is like the studio that the Brian Friedmans of the world go through. You know, I've taught it in the same room. So the caliber is just really high. And the class is packed. I mean, I do a full warm up. We do across the floor. Yeah. We do a combo, and then we have a whole filming element at the end. And
love it.
I'm really particular with everything. I want to jam it all in. Usually I'm one of the teachers that goes over 15, 20 minutes. The studio's probably get annoyed with me, but I'm like,
that's okay.
A little bit more time.
Yeah.
Yeah, each week it's a little bit different. Sometimes we do hip hop, we'll do jazz funk, we'll do straight palm. My class at Playground is an hour and a half, typically on Saturdays. We consider them pop-ups because it's not every Saturday.
Okay.
My Sunday class at 88 Studios, that's a 2-hour class.
Oh, that's great.
9:30 a.m. every other week. So it's a little bit longer, which I love. I still end up going over. Just because it's like, I just want to dance.
It's going to happen. So get ready.
Yeah. It is. And I treat it as someone told me this, and I think I'm like, yeah, that's totally what I do. They said I teach it like a production, right? Like even from like the filming to, the run of programming, if you will, for a class. It's very structured. I go in, I know what I'm going to teach. I'm not creating on the spot. Right. I mean, I try to coordinate my outfits with my palms.
Love it.
I have an assistant. I have multiple assistants there getting BTS footage.
Sure.
I'm in lockstep with the videographer. We're giving each other eyes and cues. Like, okay, it's time to film. Hey, this dancer is like looking really good. Let's make sure we get a shot of her.
Absolutely.
So it's fantastic though. It's a lot. Kicks my butt. It's hard keeping up with, the college dancers, the UCLA dancers, the USC
are insane.
dancers.
Yeah. So what you're saying is you're training rather than just throwing a combo out there.
Oh, 100%.
Love it. Yeah. Love
100%.
Love it.
You're training. You're going to, I'll say this delicately, but like you will get good from my class just because.
Come on now.
Let's hear
it. Come on.
Yes,
honey.
And that's what we want.
That's what you want. Exactly right.
Don't learn a combo from another choreographer if you just want to look cute. I mean, I'm disgusting. I'm sweating. Right. I got makeup in my eyes. Yes. It's early. So it's like, it's not a glam experience. I look at the girls to be glam. I'm like, I'm coming in looking like,
Right.
Like
you're still
cute.
looking glamorous and beautiful.
Absolutely.
So
Thank you.
that's
Honey,
awesome.
You ain't even got to try.
That is awesome.
You just got that natural look about you anyway.
Yes. And one day we're going to get out there and we're going to get in there.
We go. I don't know about.
We might not do the class, but we're going to.
I think y'all should take.
We might film.
We're going to watch the class. Yes.
But I think they should take the class.
Yeah, we should.
I mean, if we can get Reebok to send us some walkers, then we'll be there.
Could you imagine if us three walked in the door with our cankle socks and our marshmallow shoes and we're ready?
Here we are.
Honestly, they would love it. These dancers, they love any information, formers, like they're just about the community. And it's actually really like near and dear to my heart. They're so into it and they work their butts off.
I love it.
I mean, come dance, come watch, like just come hang out.
Yeah.
For you in the studio.
That's awesome.
So since we're in audition season, what are your, just real quick, because I know we're going to have some people listening about trial information.
Sure. Everybody wants all the information.
What are some of your red flags and green flags about a person? When they come in, like you're helping them, like, can you give us some red and green flags that you might have about a person so we can give like a little bit of information to the people that are listening?
So red and green flags in a dancer.
Yeah.
Great question. Green flags, they are actively taking class versus passively taking class.
Yes.
You can kind of tell when a dancer walks in the room, or even through the warm-up, right? Like, are they stretching? Are they going their full range of motion when they're doing the splits? Are they engaged, looking around, making sure that even during warm-up, they're treating it like a dance, right? The class has already started.
Yes.
Are they listening to what is being said in corrections or even just execution or giving someone else some feedback? Are they applying it themselves? Are they going into the front of the room versus going into the back of the room? And my classes, I have beginners and then folks that are really trying to make teams. So I give that one some leeway, like, okay, depending on what, if you're auditioning, you better be in the front, you better be, tuned in.
Right.
And introducing themselves or making sure they say thank you. I mean,
that's huge. Yeah.
I may not remember a name, but I almost remember everyone that has taken my class before if they've come up and said hello.
Yes.
Because I'm so interested in that. Like, tell me your story. What team are you auditioning for?
Right.
Love it.
What style? What other classes are you taking?
Yeah.
And you want to do that when you go take an official prep class, right? Go in. Hey, I'm taking so-and-so. I'm from California. I'm so excited, blah, 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 whatever. A little bit like that.
That's great.
Okay. So those are all, great green flags, red flags.
There we go.
Listen up.
Yes. And I mean, I'll preface by saying, like, my red flags maybe are not everyone's red flags.
Well,
that's okay.
This is all about you right now.
Yes.
So you're good.
Thank you. True. Red flags, not, and I'm going to try to think of a way to articulate this, not attacking the dance, not attacking the class. There's
Love it.
A way of dancing that professional cheerleaders do that it's in your face, it's high energy. You kind of have to, it's almost like my insides are trying to escape from my outsides. You just you're there, you're attacking. And someone that is just kind of moving through the motions or just low energy or not having that power-packed punch. And that's kind of hard to describe sometimes. How do you tell someone more power?
Right.
Like, it's just like that. But sometimes people need to see it rather than even it being said to them. So, red flag kind of dancing. We'll call it dancing weak for.
Yeah, or just have like a passive personality.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Passive personality.
Life in general, like if you're just going through the motions,
just be a go-getter.
You're not going to be successful in any aspect of your life. So especially if you're auditioning, like that's something you're exuding your passion throughout. So.
Exuding, it's going. And I told you, we're going past the mirror, right? Because we're in a class. It's easy to be. We're in a studio,
right?
There's no elements, but we need to train like we're going to train on the field. That's what's going to get the director's attention when she's in a inside room. Oh, she looks like she could be out on the field when there's
exactly.
People and the lines are going past. So, that is a major green flag. That is going to, again, at least in my book, like grab the attention just because I'm like, whoa, she's not playing. Right. She's not playing. Like, they're coming.
Sure.
They're coming hard, and just being receptive, again, being active, right? Opposite of the red flag of being passive, being active, like stand there, look at me, engage with me when I'm explaining something in the class or talking about a concept or babbling whatever I babble there, you know. One, I'm going to say, I don't know if this is necessarily a red flag, and then that'd be that on this one. I would be cognizant when you come to choreographers or directors after prep class, whoever, if you're not a consistent dancer, being careful of, hey, do you have any feedback for me?
Oh, no, don't.
Every time I get that question from someone who had just taken my class that day, or maybe kind of pops in and go, I'm just enjoying watching you. Like, I have my initial thoughts of like, oh, you're so-and-so, or I want more of this or that. But like, I need to see a pattern, be able to really look at you as a dancer.
Or get a private lesson. Like, come on.
Or get a private lesson.
Right.
Yeah. I'm like, a class of 45 people.
Right.
Like, it's kind of hard to, again, if I don't know you, my girls that are with me every week, I can go, okay, hey, Angie, or hey, Brenna, or hey, Tarina, like, let's focus on this area, dial it up a little bit on the cleans, or, too much energy and a little bit more video vixen, you're too spastic, whatever the correction may be.
Right.
But, so when I don't know, I guess maybe the takeaway from that is when you go into prep classes or directors, like, one, show a bunch of face so they start to know you, know your name.
Right.
And two, be careful of how you frame the framework or the feedback question. If they don't know you, they're going to go, I don't know, keep dancing. And
it's just like a ick. Like, no, don't ask me that. And then you're just like, you kind of just ruined you ruined your chances, but you just made a bad impression.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just or say thank you.
Or how about you just open your ears and listen to I'm ruthless. Wow. How about you just listen to what I'm saying the whole class? I'm giving you tons of feedback if you just listen. Yeah. I'm not just talking to one person.
It applies to everyone
you can apply
in the class.
A correction to yourself. It might be given to Sally Sue, but you could take Sally Sue's correction.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. That's good. That's good. Come on now, choreographer
dance
too.
teacher.
Come on now. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Period.
Yes. I love
But
that.
don't you think that's kind of the case? Like, if you generally give a correction, the people who need to hear it aren't listening. The people who are already who don't need to hear it are already like, oh, let me clean that up. So they're
looking in the mirror like, oh, do I look?
They're not talking to me.
Thinking about what they're doing.
So it's important to lock in, be aware, do your homework, pay attention.
Yes.
Love it.
So do you find, and I just want to ask this question. We see that you have all of these great directors coming to your class. I think you had one on the 7th. Do you find that some people are just coming to see them, or is it just to take the class? Are they just there to see the director to get noticed for that? Do you notice that? Does that make a difference?
That's a great question, and it's a mixed bag. I have dancers that pop up and I've never seen them before, and I go, oh, okay, they're coming to get FaceTime with whoever. I have a pool of dancers who consistently take my class and are hungry in training and come because they love the community and they know this is a good opportunity.
Right. Yes.
And then I have, I actually had like a lot of formers or current that's on a team already that came into class. So they just wanted to train.
Yeah.
A lot of like the local Rams dancers came into class. So it's a little bit of everything, a hodgepodge. People have different objectives going into Pro Chair Lake Camp, which is what you're referring to.
Yeah.
This is so fun. Is this like, is this the first of its kind that you created? I mean,
I think so.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's why when I saw it, I'm like, we have to contact her because I've never seen anything like that, especially at places like Playground or 88 Studios or any of these places in LA. They just haven't had that.
Right.
So this is awesome. Yeah.
Thank you. When I moved to LA after being off teams, spending that X many years doing that, I thought my pro cheer days were behind me. I hung up the palms, right? And I was coming down here to train. I did the heels training, and the hip hop training. And then I kind of had like a little bug. I was like, sorry, the pro cheer league started. It was me texting. I think it was my girl, JC, who's now Minnesota Vikings cheerleaders director. She was living in LA at the time.
Yay.
Lizzie, my girl, Lizzie, who's the UCLA dance team coach right now.
Love it.
And it was just like, hey, like, I'm going to rent studio space. Anyone want to like come jam? And no one's doing this, our style out here.
Right.
We pulled up. I had my friend record us on, my phone. It was just like so low budget. And I posted it and more people wanted to come. And and then long story short, like from 5 people, it's grown into what it is today. And so there was, I guess I say that just as there was no pro cheer community out here. There was no classes. There was no commercializing it. And honestly, across the states, from my perspective, maybe I'm in my little California hole, but like no one was doing get the videographer out there. No one was using palms in class.
Right.
No one was putting it on the map up there with like the heels classes and the hip hop classes.
That's right.
It would just
giving it a
like
platform.
This siloed.
Yeah.
It was so now to see camp with 3 amazing iconic directors come and be a part of it. I'm like, this is just bananas the way that it's grown. And it's out that the program would be here, I would be here. So
bravo
I
to
love
you.
it. Yes. So good. It's so amazing.
I mean, it really is. I mean, you've just set it off, and honey, it's blowing up.
Yes, it is.
I want it's like all of us. And like every time that like someone contributes to the community, it's in service to us all. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean? Like everyone that comes in, even from a trial class, like gets their butts in class consistently. It's like you're giving back to all of us. Like we're growing the community. We're growing our little piece of paradise that is professional cheerleading. So it makes my heart sing, honestly.
That's amazing. So if you're trying out and you have the time to get out to LA, you need to get in this class for sure. Or if you're in LA, get to the class.
Honey, whatever you try out for, you need to go.
Yes.
You need to get with her.
Yes.
And we'll put her stuff in our link and get you that information.
Do you offer, like, if someone was interested in doing like a Zoom private, or do you do things like that? Or is that something that people could utilize?
I'm a little backlogged right now.
Yeah, I was thinking you're probably very busy, but I thought,
it's great. Yeah. There was a time, but now
that is a good problem to have. Absolutely.
Yeah. I'd love to, but I also, I work a full-time job outside of this. I work on an Amazon Prime show. So like, there's just like I'm like,
girl.
I need more time. I need more time.
Yes. You do. Hey, don't we all? But that's awesome.
We're always trying to figure out how we can clone ourselves.
Right.
We have so many ideas and so many passions.
Yes.
And we're like, how can we do this day in, day out?
Yes.
Day in, day
Never
out.
sleep.
And have the podcast, the merch, the guests, the admin
full-time
of it all.
job.
Yeah.
All of it.
Oh my gosh, it's been so fun talking to you. I
love your energy.
Yes.
And when she suggested it, I started looking at your videos, and then I was like, oh my gosh, we need to be posting
we gotta
her.
have her.
Yeah.
And we have to have her on. Your energy is off the chain.
Yes.
And we just were
you.
like, oh my gosh. But then she brought it up, and I was like, this lady is on fire.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Come on now.
Thank you.
Yes. And we have got to get out there. We're going to get out there.
We're going to get to LA.
Yes.
Because we got to see me. We got people we can see.
Yes.
And we can make it happen.
Our former director lives in LA, so that would be perfect. We could just go see her, and then
we can come to the class.
Come take the class. We can bring Mika with us.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, I love this. I'm going to hold you guys to it. I'm like,
yes.
you guys out here.
That would be awesome.
We got a lot of travel this year. We're going to make it to LA.
We're going to make that happen. We're going to make it happen. We want to thank you again so much, y'all.
Come
on
for sure.
Thank you.
It's been so fun.
Yes. And we want to
wait, but
go ahead.
one question we always ask
that's
all of our
right.
guests. We almost forgot, but what is your favorite rewind or favorite memory from it could be when you're cheering or when you taught your choreography to one of the teams, but your favorite rewind or memory? I mean, you might have more than one.
I should have been prepped for this. I saw, I know you guys told me this. My favorite. Okay. I think the first time that I was brought back into, or maybe one of the top 5. When I was brought back to teach Gold Rush, being now on the other side, being a choreographer versus being on the team.
Yeah.
That was like such a full circle moment.
Right.
And they brought me back during their mini camp, which is like, that's such a big iconic moment as someone on the team, whether
awesome.
a rookie or a veteran, like that weekend. It just is like, such a highlight for the season. And so when they brought me back, I was like, wow, like this is just really special. And like, I couldn't have thanked the directors enough. And like watching the girls work so hard in moment. I remember it so clearly in my mind, you know, even getting to the airport, flying, like, I think that was probably a really special rewind for me.
Well, that's pretty
out.
iconic.
Yeah, that's very special.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's amazing.
Pretty awesome.
Yes.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Come on now, Miss
Yes, Miss Natalie.
And then what years did you cheer for Gold Rush?
2016 to 2018.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Come on now. Gold Rush in the house.
Yes.
Yes,
Heck
honey.
yeah.
Yes,
West
honey.
Coast.
That's it.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
And ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank all of our guest. I mean, she's amazing.
Yes.
Make sure you listen to this and heed what she's saying. Audition 2026.
Yes.
In the house.
It's in the works.
Yeah.
She gave us some gems.
Right.
She did.
Right.
Listen
she
up.
did.
She taught. She
Hope you took
should have.
notes.
Yes, honey.
Yes.
Take the notes, and she taught you something.
Right.
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 All right. Now.
All right. Okay.
We
I
want
love
to
it.
thank our supporters, our guests. As always, thank you for all of our social media. Please continue to follow us,
Yes.
like us. We have new things going
Yes.
on.
All
We've
the
got
time.
the videos coming out.
That's
of
right.
Clips and stuff. So, ladies, this has been episode number 45.
Yes.
California Love.
Love.
Come on